welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, done. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. And Gay knocks this one through, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. That was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never get those back, but there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Kene Nwangu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game.
Okay, ready?
And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4 quarterback. On first down, it's Cunningham. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run now for Nwangu. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready?
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A play fake, now Cunningham. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
So they send 4 guys out wide, keep it back in to protect, but the linebacker still gets to him before there's time to throw. They've got to get some kind of contact on him, slow him down. Otherwise, they'll continue to sit up.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play. They put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw on second down, Cunningham finds his tight end Ingram. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Cunningham. Got a man complete. Calvin Johnson.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now Cunningham. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety and Reed.
And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And
it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Because now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's Cunningham from the gun.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Cunningham. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. And now the rookie's free. He's at the 40, 20, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cunningham looking to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu.
A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Cunningham. And he's got Smith here. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Cunningham to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. Shifts past him, down the numbers. There he goes. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep, and he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Randall Cunningham, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run on 1st down. It's done.
58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Catch is made by Metcalf. Down inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing and pressure coming, and they got him once again.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force